Hello, everyone. Today we're going to have a tier list for the best places to vomit. If your tummy is feeling a little rumbly and you have to expel some of your toxins through your mouth, today we're going to be going through a tier list for some of the greatest places ever that you can possibly vomit. So, um, yeah. Let's get started. First, I don't know what the fuck this is supposed to be, but for sake of argument, let's just assume that this is a dual use barf bag and fleshlight all in one. I can't tell which one it is, so we'll just say it's a dual use. I think this would be one of the more ultimate places to vomit because fleshlights, very obviously, in order to get the job done, have to be something that's very tight to fit your cock in. And, I feel like this one's pretty good because if you vomit in there, the more you vomit into your fleshlight, the tighter it's going to be, and the better you'll be able to wank yourself off to in a tight fleshlight. So I feel like barfing into a fleshlight, I think, would be pretty good, and I think it'd be it's a good spot to make you vomit as well, because maybe all you have to do is just sniff and take a whiff of your own children in there. And yeah, barfing in the dual use barf bag and fleshlight, I think, is a good spot. Next is the bush. Now, I know for like some of the pee tier lists, like peeing on trees and plants and all that stuff is very good, but I just don't know if giving God's green creatures some Campbell's chunky soup from your stomach would be really good for them. I don't think they would appreciate stomach acid, so unfortunately, you don't get your dual use by giving the plant nutrients. You just kind of puke on the plant, and that's kind of about it. If you're puking behind a plant or something like that to kind of hide it, I guess it kind of works. But, that's the pussy way out. You got to puke, and you got to be proud of that. So, puking on a bush, emergency only, I suppose. I'll be generous to the bush. Next is the urinal. Now, I swear to fucking God, if I see anybody puke into a fucking urinal on top of one of the urinal mints that I'm just about to eat, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed. I'm gonna throw hands in the bathroom, alright? You can't puke in a urinal and ruin that delicious, tasty mint that they fucking put down there, right? I'm gonna fucking eat that. You better not fucking do that, right? No. Drown in your own puke. I don't fucking care. Just don't puke in no fucking urinal. God, that's where food comes from. Jesus Christ, you goddamn barbarians. Next is the sink. Now, I think this one would be kind of like like shitting, I guess, and I think shitting in the sink is fine. Mainly because, the shit and the piss or the puke or whatever is eventually going to make its way down, down the drain and into your pipes anyway. So, in the sink, you might as well just throw it up there, I guess. So, and it's an easy spot to clean up. So, the sink would be pretty acceptable, I would say. Next is the bathtub. I guess it's the exact same as the sink, so it's acceptable, I guess. I just put the sink here. Why are there two sinks? There's no more sink. Wait, what the fuck is that? The last one here. What the fuck is this one? I'll get to it in a sec. Sink, it's acceptable again. I don't know why the sink is on here twice, but whatever. Next is on the street. Now, I guess this one, it would kind of depend on where you live. You know what? Actually, I think that it's a pretty good spot to vomit as well, Vomit out in the street. Show, like, that's right, I just fucking puked. What are you gonna do about it? I feel like if you're vomiting out in public as well, it's a good way to get your own personal space. No one's going to go near you out of fear of spreading the puking disease. So puking out in public is a very acceptable way to puke. If you ever have to vomit your guts out or anything like that, it's a good spot. Next is a bucket. I think puking in a bucket's a very good way to contain your own throw up, especially if you're going to prepare it for a dish for later. So I feel like that's a good spot. Garbage can, I don't really get that, okay? You know what you put in garbage cans? You put uneaten food in there, all right? And you know who has to eat that uneaten food? That's right, dumpster diving hobos. Why would you puke in there and potentially poison the food that homeless Dave is going to eat for the next month, all right? Be fucking courteous to Dave, all right? The dude lost his job and and is addicted to heroin, okay? Don't poison Dave. Don't give him any more hard of a time than he's already getting, all right? So puking in the garbage can It's emergency, okay? It's just an emergency. Don't kill homeless Dave. Next is going to be puking onto someone. It's a good way. If you don't like somebody, I think it's always a good way to get them away from you, I suppose. If you do like them, though, I can't see it being great. Judging by the picture here, it looks like the guy who's getting puked on is rather enjoying it. So I'm going to say, based on the picture and how happy this guy looks, I'm gonna say puking on someone is acceptable. Alright, we're back to this fucking thing. I don't know what the fuck this damn thing is. Is this another garbage can or something? I've been looking at this thing for 5 fucking minutes and I don't know what it is. You know what? This one is pissing me off. I'm gonna go drown in my own puke. No. Fucking no. Like, ugh. Like, what the fuck, man? No, I don't know what the fuck this is. Whatever this is, fuck it. Alright? Not good. Don't puke in it. Fuck it. Well, don't fuck it, but yeah, I don't like it. It's mad because I don't know what the fuck it is. And last but not least is the toilet. I guess there's nothing wrong with puking in the toilet. You can just flush it away and it's all gone, but then, you know, your little miracle is going to be flushing down the drain, never to be seen again. So, again, it's an acceptable place to puke, but it's nothing special. So yeah, anyways, the best place to puke would obviously be the dual use Fleshlight and barf bag. I think if you can get your hands on one of those, they have to sell those on like Adam and Eve or some shit like that. I don't fucking know, but if you're puking there, that's a great spot. Puke and fill her up, and then you can, you know, give yourself the best jerk off that you've ever had in your life. There's a lot of acceptable ways, couple of emergency ways, and I don't know what the fuck this one is, so fuck that one. If you're puking in the urinal, though, and ruining the little urinal cakes they got in there, just fuck you, dude. Drown in your own puke. Fuck you. So anyways, that's the list of places to puke.